Hi, welcome to question 5 of the 2024 Junior Cert Higher Level of Maths. So question 5 here starts off with sets. We'll read through. A and B are two sets. Complete the table below by shading in each of the given sets in the diagram. So we're focusing here on the one on the left. This is A. Now this symbol means intersection. So what's common to both, okay? So we've set A here and then set B overlapping. The overlapping part is what's common. So that's A intersection B. Now the next one on the right, this symbol here means less than. I often in my head think of it as take it away. So it's like you're focused on A, take away B. Okay, now I probably shouldn't fill in that. That's my silliness. Okay, because A, take away B, you're focused on this is the bit that's left. Okay. So A, take out B. So you're focused on just like what's left after that. Okay, so that's that. Tricky enough that one, if you weren't paying attention like I wasn't. So excuse the bad drawing on the actual answer. Now part B gets into, I suppose, more traditional sets, and there's two parts here, and I assume they'll both be marked together, although when I'm making this video I don't have access to the marking scheme. So it says the sets U, P, Q, and S are as follows. So U is all the natural numbers from 1 to 10. So you could even start that and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's an argument that if you put that even in brackets after, that you're showing that you know the natural numbers and might qualify for an attempt. Now set P, okay, so on the circles here, is just the numbers 3, 5, 6, 9. Okay, set Q, okay, is just the numbers 3, 5, 10. Now, if you see there's commonality between them, okay, then S is all the factors of 10, so definitely put them in. Okay, so the factors of 10 would be 1, 2, 5, and 10. Okay, so that's definitely knowledge you're not given, although the natural numbers is a similar situation. So there's the four sets we're looking at. Okay, now some of the sets here are pre-filled, but we'll read off the rest. The question says, complete the Venn diagram below by writing each element of the set U in the correct region of the Venn diagram. And we'll worry about parts 1 and 2 once we have that done. Okay. So I see 9 is accounted for there. 4 we accounted for here. And then 8. Okay. So I want to make sure all these are used up. So where would 1 go? Now 1 is part of the entire set, but it's not counted for in P, Q, or S. So 1 I'll put over here. Then that's counted for. Then 2, now it should be the factors of 10. So it'll be in S, so likely in there. Yeah. So it's counted for that. Then 3 is common to both P and Q. Okay, so I assume 3 will end up there. Then 4 is accounted for. 5 is in set P and Q, but also in the factors of S. So 5 is common to all three sets. Then 6 is in P, okay, not common to Q or S. 7 is on its own, I think. Then 9 is already accounted for, and let's see now, 10. 10 is only in, sorry, it's in Q and S, my bad. Now let's make sure I rub that out. Right, seems correct. Again, these type of things can be very tricky, especially when you're not given any information here about the natural numbers. But if you like put anything of relevance on the page, you're most likely going to qualify for the low partial, okay, which is good, okay, especially in this question where it might be tricky. Now, part 1 here says list the elements of the sets P intersection Q intersection S. So what's common to P and Q and S? Now that's just 5. Okay. So what's common to all three is what's in the middle here. Now then list the elements of the set P, Okay, so this is P. Take away Q. Okay, you're left with 6 and 9. And that's that. So that should be the answers, 5 and 6, 9. Okay, so once you have it filled in, and even here's an argument: if you had filled this in like incorrectly, what you answer for part one and part two should be judged on the answer you put there. Okay, that's normally how it works. Okay, so what as long as you make an attempt that's relevant to what you've put on the diagram, part one and two may actually get more marks than you'd expect. Seems to be the end of question 5. So as always, if you want a copy of the notes I'm working off, send an email to shanetroy@gmail.com. Like and subscribe to get access to more playlists. See you on question 6.